Hello and welcome to Ellis Insider, your source for local news across the fastest growing county in Texas. I'm Hannah Lindsay.
And I'm Holton Hester. Ellis Insider is a weekly show produced in the fall by SAGU students in the Communication Arts program right here in Waxahachie. It's fall, y'all, and Halloween is just around the corner. SAGU chooses not to celebrate Halloween, but rather instead a fall social, which is happening next Tuesday night. It includes games, candy, and just a good time with some good people. You're invited to come to Fall Social and leave the ghouls and ghosts behind.
As the weather is getting colder, pumpkin patches like Shadow Creek open up to all customers for fall activities of all kinds. It's pumpkin time, and Shadow Creek, our local pumpkin farm, is booming as ever. Whether you're looking for green, white, or just a classic orange pumpkin, they've got the stock for your family. Kicking off the Pumpkin Palooza sale, they saw over 11,000 visitors this last weekend. Now that's a big number, and though many patches are running out of pumpkins, not a single family left the creek empty-handed. Even people from Arizona and Oklahoma came to see the Ellis County's Fall Pride, where family traditions begin. There's plenty of fun to be had on their 15 acres, so make sure to have a look around. Whether you're with friends or family, there's vendors, decorating, and plenty of activities for all ages. That being said, make sure to stop by Shadow Creek for all your pumpkin needs this season.
Coming up after the break, we'll be shining some light on events and individuals at Southwestern. We'll see you after this. SAGU Theater is presenting Romeo and Juliet later this week. The play will begin on October 21st through the 24th. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday will start at 7:30 p.m., while Sunday starts early at 3 p.m. The stage play is taking place at the HCC Black Box Theater on those days. Students, faculty, and staff will be able to come in for free, while admission will be $10 for those outside of SAGU. So get your tickets now.
Not enough individuals on our campus get recognition for their talents. We call these students shining lions. This week, we're highlighting our very own Michaela Gates. Take a look.
From digitally drawn designs to fabric, freshman Michaela Gates works to create costumes for Southwestern's upcoming production of Romeo and Juliet. Before coming to SAGU, she never saw herself taking over the costume department.
Professor Blunt was the teacher of one of my high school teachers. So he had the contact with him, so he asked me to come do Romeo and Juliet for them, which has been really a great experience.
Besides Romeo and Juliet, Michaela designed for multiple high school productions.
We designed for Mary Poppins, Big Fish, and Matilda. As well, we did some costuming for Chicago, Clue, and a couple other plays. To design it would be about a day or two, depending on how much research I'd done before time, and actually making it kind of differentiates between a week to 2 weeks.
Lead actor Aaron Williams expressed his gratitude for the new changes in the costume department.
We're super grateful to have Michaela here to handcraft our costumes. We've never had that before. In the past, we'd have to rent or just have to rummage through our own closets. But now we have somebody who can do it for us, who will hand make our costumes.
Although it is not Michaela's plan to make a career out of designing costumes, it still plays a huge part in what she wants to do with her future.
So I really want to be a writer. That's why I started drawing characters. That's why I started making costumes. Was so that one day I could make these costumes of my book characters.
Michaela Gates is on her way to achieving her ultimate career goals, one stitch at a time. This has been Justin Ibarra with Ellis Insider.
Southwestern introduces a new major that has sparked the interest of an unlikely group of people, the gamers of SAGU. Here's the story.
This fall semester, SAGU has introduced a brand new sport, one that does not require too much physical activity. The Lions esports team surprised the University of Kentucky with an epic comeback win in Rocket League, a multiplayer soccer video game that replaces feet with wheels. That is just one of the many games that the esports team will be competing in. Starting off with the win gives great hope for the team, being that this is their first true season on campus. The race to score a goal was much of a challenge to Kentucky as to Southwestern. It paid off for the Lions with a 6-2 turnaround over the Wildcats. Nationally ranked senior Keaton Lindbergh led the way with 3 scores.
Keaton comes right back and again respond.
How are you and the boys feeling right now?
I think we're feeling really good. I mean, there's a lot of good teams to play in the rest of the season, so I mean, we're going to be practicing a lot. We're feeling really confident going into the rest of the season. We're feeling good. I mean, we're just excited. We're happy to be here, so that's as much as I can say.
Chemistry is important for any team, and there is no doubt that Southwestern has more than enough. The nice gear helps as well. SAGU Media Sports made it possible for fans to watch the game in the Schaefer Center. Even though the crowd could not be heard by the team, the love shown granted more energy into their first win. There is no surprise that the fans and the team will grow for years to come.
Campus Days is just around the corner, bringing high school students from all around the state to check out what Southwestern has to offer. This year, to kick off the festivities, Bridges Bash will take place on Gwines Patio. All SAGU students are welcome to join in the fun October 28th from 6 to 9 p.m. More information will be provided by Bridges this coming week.
Get ready to step inside your local restaurant and order up. The food companies around Waxahachie are back to serving food indoors. Many restaurants are finding their way back to their original method of running their foundations. Farm Luck and Chipotle have the same in common. Both companies require their workers to wear masks in order to maintain the safety of the customers and its food. On one note, every table is now available, where some tables were once closed to support social distancing. Both restaurants allow food for delivery and pickup to give customers different options. Meanwhile, Chick-fil-A has made different arrangements to their fine dining. Rather than having their employees wear face coverings, they have placed plexiglass in front of their counters. The plexiglass is used in fast food places like Chick-fil-A due to state regulations. Unfortunately, their playground is still closed to secure the safety of children. Chick-fil-A also provides pickup and delivery services for their customers. The company is happy to have people back in their dining rooms again, and the place looks to be less restrictive when compared to others. These restaurants are still preoccupied on keeping people safe by including hand sanitizer stations. Face coverings are always encouraged in any dining place. The environment of the dining rooms appear to look normal, and almost everyone is getting used to enjoy going back to eating out again.
After a short break, we'll be taking a look around Waxahachie. Don't go anywhere.
What are you looking for in a college? Many students discover that when they attend a large university, they become just another face in the crowd. Well, not at SAGU. Here, there is one professor to every 19 students. Our average annual cost is half of the national average for other private schools, and we award $28 million annually in financial aid, with 92% of students receiving some form of financial assistance. So, if you haven't given SAGU a close look, perhaps it's time.
Here at Ellis Insider, we want to encourage our viewers to go outside and explore their backyards. Let's see where Johnny Diaz is taking us on this week's edition of Hotspots Near You.
If you're a foodie that loves diving deep into foreign flavors, this one's for you. Did you know that we have a little piece of Mexico right here in the heart of Ellis County? Well, grab your sombrero and head on over to Tacos Facio's y Guisados. Owners Abel Facio and Andrea Vela create authentic edible Mexican masterpieces every day at their restaurant located in downtown Waxahachie, dishing out 100% Mexican classics such as quesadilla, street tacos, tortas, and so much more.
A mí me nació por un restaurante porque desde que llegué aquí a Waxahachie empecé a trabajar en restaurante, empecé en gasolinera y ahora tengo este pequeño restaurante.
A couple of years ago I met Abel and he worked in a kitchen. I started working with him for a little bit and decided that we could do something a little bit bigger, and we decided to expand. I feel that what sets us apart from other Mexican restaurants in the city is that our food is more of authentic Mexican food, and it has all the natural flavors.
With the current construction work going on around it, getting there may seem a hassle, but rest assured you will not be disappointed. Find parking behind the building or along the street on the side of the restaurant.
Pues mi impresión del cliente es que quiero que se vaya satisfecho, que se vaya a gusto, con una sonrisa.
I would like the customers that come into our restaurant to feel comfortable, to feel at home, to get good memories of when they do eat our food, of being back home or food that reminds them that their grandmother used to cook for them.
Invitamos a toda la gente de esta comunidad a que nos visiten para que prueben la comida. Yo sé que no se van a arrepentir. Yo sé que van a volver.
Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner time and you're thinking Mexican, Tacos Pasos y Guisados is a Mexican hotspot near you. This is Johnny Diaz for Ellis Insider.
If you live in the Waxahachie area, then you are well aware of the construction happening downtown. The remodeling has been going on in the heart of our city for over a year now. The construction project has revolved around making the roads wider and smoother for the residents of the area. In the meantime, however, businesses, restaurants, and their clients have had a hard time navigating the downtown area. While speaking with locals about the construction, they expressed discomfort in saying the construction will be good when it is finished, but for now it is affecting parking for them and making it more difficult for people to get to them. They also said that the traffic that the construction is causing is absolutely crazy. In some places, entrances are blocked, so you have to drive an extra 5 minutes just to find available parking. While having solid roads is important for growing towns like Waxahachie, it's no secret that everyone hopes that construction will soon come to a close.
It's getting colder outside, and nothing's going to warm you up faster than some great family fun at the Waxahachie Farmers Market. That's right, it's back for the 19th year in a row since opening in 2003. Every Saturday through October, no matter what the weather, family fun and local business vendors will be waiting for you from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Farmers Market allows people to support the local area. There's a wide selection of handcrafted products available, from leather to pottery. This also includes fresh produce, jams, salsas, honey, and so many other great food items. Keep Waxahachie in your heart this month at the Farmers Market.
Want to switch things up? The Community Theater of Waxahachie is back with another great performance. Freaky Friday begins on October 22nd and 23rd at 7:30 p.m. with a final showing on October 24th at 2:30 p.m. Tickets are available on the community website at Waxahachie Community Theater.
On October 22nd, the Optimist Youth Center in Waxahachie is holding Waxajam, a tribute concert to 60s musicians from the Waxahachie area. The festivities will begin at 5 p.m. and will feature a number of guest singers. Feel free to come by and enjoy the nostalgia of 60s music with friends and family.
Thanks again for watching this edition of Ellis Insider right here on the SAGU Communication Arts YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to watch other episodes and other content produced by digital media arts students.
Join us again next time for another inside look at Ellis County.